One of my favorite places to hike and to make photographs is this park outside of Nashville. It used to be a farm. But 1,000 years before it was a farm, it was a Native American village occupied for hundreds of years during the Mississippian era. Ancient mounds can still be seen there. Maybe it's my imagination, but I feel the presence of the ancients when I'm in the park every single time, and I've been there a lot of times. These two extraordinary stone statues were plowed up there by a tenant farmer in 1939. They're carved from siltstone, which is a type of sandstone, and the male is about 18.5 inches tall. They represent ancestors, and it's believed that their faces were sculpted to represent actual individuals. Their protruding tongues recall the look of a corpse and indicate that they're deceased and they've crossed into the supernatural realm, but yet they're upright and alert and they're not dead. In Mississippian culture, paired couples usually represented founding figures in the community, so these two were particularly important figures to the village. Their faces are slightly upturned so that a seated person could look into them while they were having communication or perhaps prayer. They have carved lines indicating wrinkles, which were symbols of age. The faces show the most care and attention to detail, whereas the torsos were much less defined. She's sitting on her knees, which was a common characteristic of female statues of the era. She has a typical hair knot and her hair has been painted black. Most male figures were portrayed cross-legged, so his pose with one knee up is not typical, and the significance of that is not quite understood. He has remnants of face paint, an unusual hairstyle with a ponytail running down his back. Maybe it's just because I've walked across their home ground so many times, but standing face to face with these two ancestors was a powerful experience for me. While they have a good home here in Knoxville at the McClung Museum, it seems sad that they're nearly 150 miles away from their native village, but at least they're together. They were reunited in 2017 after having been apart for nearly 80 years.